Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Atlanta Hawks in NBA 2K26. The Atlanta Hawks are one of those teams that made a bunch of moves in the offseason. Obviously, they went ahead and traded for Kristaps Porzingis. They didn't give up much to give like a late pick in the first round, Georges Niang, and some other. I think that might have been it actually. So obviously they got Porzingis for, a really cheap price. Obviously, the Celtics were selling low on him. Porzingis is a really good player when he stays healthy, and he'll be a really good fit in the Hawks system next to Trae Young. Obviously, they got one of the best perimeter defenders in Dyson Daniels. Still got Jalen Johnson here. He's going to be fully healthy. Okongwu, the number one overall pick, Reza Shea should have another jump. They signed Nikhil Alexander-Walker, which was one of the better free agents in the free agency class. So it's honestly great to get him. Obviously, he's a great 3-and-D player. They signed Luke Kennard as well, one of the better shooters. They signed Caleb Houston, and they went ahead and drafted Asa Newell, the 23rd overall pick in the draft. They actually traded Kobe Buffkin. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to release him from the team. You can't actually trade him to the Brooklyn Nets right now because the Nets have way more than 15 players in the team. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to release him from the team. I'm going to put his contract to like zero. I mean, not zero, like 1 million, and then we're going to cut him from the team. They signed Nicola as well and Farley Dante. I believe this contract might be not guaranteed, but they did trade Kobe Buffkin, like I said, for salary cap flexibility. So I am going to go ahead and trade him. Cut him from the team so he won't be here anymore. And then, we'll see you guys in the rotation. Your rotation heading into this season is Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Reza-Shea, Jalen Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis, Onyeka Okongwu, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Luke Kennard, Mohamed Guy, Caleb Houston, and then that is our 10-man rotation. So I expect this to be pretty good. Hopefully we are. Power ranking lands us 21st, though, running a perimeter-centric system, which will be our best system. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We'll also probably look at shots and teams real quick. There's shots in the season. Trae Young will have a high shot to I want him taking shots. The second guy, I kind of want it to be either Jalen Johnson or Porzingis. I'm going to just push in both of them. So Porzingis can have an 80. Jalen Johnson, I'm going to put us up to like an 80. I think he can have a huge jump for the Hall. I'm going to put us up to like an 85. I want him to score the ball as well, so we'll do something like that. Jalen Johnson like an 86, and then Trae Young obviously can still be the number one option. And then, we'll do something like that. And then I'll see you guys at the end of the season for real. So at the end of the season, we finished off 49-33 in the season. Sorry, I couldn't show you guys the regular season rewards. I accidentally skipped past it. We went 43-19 on the season, which is really good. The third seed in the East. Player stats. Oh, that's the G League stats. My bad. Season stats, players has about 27 from Trae Young, 18 from Porzingis, 17 from Jalen Johnson, 14 from Reza Shea, 9 from Okongwu, 9.5 from Alexander Walker, 9 from Luke Kennard, 6 from Dyson Daniels, 6.5 from Mohamed Guy, and then 4.5 from Caleb. So obviously, I feel like this team still needs some upgrading. In 2K25, these will be better. I haven't really seen the Hawks be that good in 2K26. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So we might have to make a lot of upgrades, but I feel like eventually we'll be able to win a championship. Still a great team, obviously. I do plan on keeping Trae Young, but if an opportunity presents itself for us to trade him, I definitely wouldn't be afraid to do so. But we'll see what ends up happening, as we do have the Philadelphia 76ers in round one. So we got Tyrese Maxey, Jeremy King, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, Joel Embiid. We don't know. Actually, Quinn Grimes is going to resign. It's either going to be it's probably going to be the qualifying offer, though. VJ Edgecombe, Andre Drummond, and Justin Edwards. So solid team in Philadelphia in round one. We are going to beat them in 4 to play the Cleveland Cavaliers in round 2. So here's the ultimate test. I feel like the top teams in the East are the Cavaliers, Knicks, Atlanta Hawks, and the Orlando Magic, in my opinion, but we'll see if that changes soon. All right, so obviously Cavaliers are a great team. We'll see if we can end up beating them. We're going to take game 1. They're going to take game 2. They're up 2-1. We even up 2-2. We're up 3-2. And all right, we're going to beat them in 6 there. But going to the conference finals like this will be absolutely amazing. We'll see if we can get it done. As game 7 is in Cleveland, so we'll see if we can get this done. So far, the Cavs have the lead. We can still take it back. We still come back into the game, which we are. It's a 1-point game now. All we need to do is take the lead, it's a tie game, about 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Low key, I'm going to see if I could do something. We're in the conference finals now. We got the New York Knicks, so we'll see if we can take down the Knicks. Game 1, they're going to take game 2. They might just honestly sweep us because the Knicks are one of those teams in 2K. So, expect it. So, we got the conference finals for absolutely nothing, but Minnesota going to win the championship. LeBron. Al Horford retires a Warrior, but I think we all know at this point he's going to. I mean, the Lakers. He's probably going to the Warriors. It's a matter of time at this point. But in the draft, we probably don't have a good pick or anything. Actually, we do. We have the. What am I talking about? We have the New Orleans Bucks pick. It says be in Milwaukee, but it's actually our pick. I completely forgot about the Derek Queen trade. So yeah, we get the 7th overall pick by trading Derek Queen. Love to get higher on. So usually that pick is a lot higher. Damn. All right. Well, I'll take it. I guess I'll take pick 7, obviously, 100%. So we're gonna keep Quinn Snyder. We'll get to add this 7th overall pick to this team. Um, it'll be interesting if we could trade up. But I honestly think, do they have Daryl Peterson following me? That would be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But there's 2 mock drafts that say otherwise, man. Maybe it does happen. Who knows? I'll probably stay at 7, obviously. We're contending teams really need to trade up into the draft unless, but unless we're like getting, I mean, how do you know? Aren't these guys going to be like a number 2 option to Trae Young for the future? Obviously Porzingis, Daniels, like who is the number 2 option? I guess it could be Reza Shea. We might end up trading for like a co-star for Trae Young eventually, but we'll see. All right. One's going to be Boozer. 2 is probably going to be AJ Banza. Means the Celtics are taking Daryl Peterson. No, I take Chris tonight. 4, it's going to be Dash Daniels. Wow. The mock draft might have actually been correct, man. 5, Nate Ament. 6, Daryl Peterson. Okay. So he was so close to falling, bro. So close we could have had him. Bro, he would have been nice. I'm going to lie. He would have been one of the better players in the draft. But it's okay. We got Mikael Brown, Jaden Quaintance, Dame Sarr, Caleb Wilson, and Kareem Lopez. So, I mean, I guess Mikal, we don't really need another guard, though. I mean, whoever we draft is probably going to be a bench player anyway. Jane Quaintance. Man, I guess we go with Jane Quaintance or Caleb Wilson. I'll go with Caleb Wilson here. So Caleb Wilson will be the 7th overall pick in the draft. We have pick 23 as well. We got like Benny, we got Pettifer or Pettit, whatever, Elijah Arenas. I am going to go with Elijah Arenas here. He usually becomes a good player. At least he was 25. But Wilson, Elijah Arenas, welcome to the team. Dre has a player option which will decline. I think I'm going to accept Muhammad Nagai. I'm going to decline Farley Dante here, but I am looking to re-sign Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, and Porzingis. Those guys are all 3 free agents. Yeah. Trae Young doesn't have any good offers, so we can always just offer him the max. And then Dyson Daniels as well, man. He probably deserves that contract he's about to get. And then Porzingis, we don't have his Burrice for whatever reason, but it's still going to let me re-sign him, right? Okay, it is. So we got to make sure we re-sign him because he already offers from the Lakers and the Jazz coming in. They're some pretty big offers. So I'm going to offer him like $29.5 million. Hopefully he signs that. Hopefully that's enough. And it is just about enough. Okay, so we get Porzingis to sign back. We offer a lot of money, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's worth it. We get all 3 of those guys back. We don't really have much money to spend after that, but we got Trae Young, we got Dyson Daniels, Alexander Walker, Elijah Arenas, we got Reza Shea, Cressy, and then we got Nicola. We got Jalen Johnson, Caleb Wilson, Muhammad Guy, and Asa Newell. We got Porzingis and Okongwu. So what would Caleb Wilson's overall be at small forward? Does he go up? Say the same. His bar goes up. So I'll move him to small forward, I guess. Wilson will be our backup small forward, and then I guess Asa Newell could develop into the backup power forward. And then all I'm worried about now is probably getting like a backup point guard for this team. So Alec Brogdon, Tyus Jones, Kevin Porter Jr. But these options aren't great. It's like a Malik Beasley or Tim Hardaway Jr. But I don't know. I'm hoping Asa Newell develops. If not, we're probably going to be cooked. But I got to see how much the team develops in general. So I'm probably just going to go with like a Tyus Jones here for the minimum. And we'll call it off season. So player progression time. We do have Trae Young going down, which doesn't really make sense to me. Reza Shea is up 5 overalls though. Jalen Johnson's developed, which is nice. Daniels, Jones even going up. Wells up to a 75. That helps. Craigie is down. Nicole down. So I think at the deadline, there could be a move to be made. I think I'm going to give Reza Shea the opportunity for him to be the second star at this point. I think I gave it to Jalen Johnson last year, so we'll give it to Reza Shea. I feel like he makes more sense here, him being the former number over. Damn, fucking speed. Oh my goodness, hold on. The former number 1 overall pick in Zachary Reza Shea. We're going to give him the role to have the highest shots in the years. We're going to push down Jalen Johnson's like nothing crazy, like a 79, nothing like that. Porzingis to still take those shots. I want Reza Shea and Trae Young to cook for the future. So I'm going to hopefully have that happen for us. So we can have Reza Shea. We'll go ahead and push these guys down a little bit. Nothing crazy, but just something like that. And then your rotation is Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Reza Shea, Jalen Johnson. Kristaps Porzingis, A.K. Kongwu, Alexander Walker, Tyus Jones, Caleb Wilson, and then do we give Ace Newell the 10th spot off the bench? I think we do. He was our first round pick last year. We're going to give him 9 minutes, nothing crazy, but he'll get a chance to play. Obviously, we made some new additions, getting Tyus Jones, Caleb Wilson, Ace Newell's in the rotation now. They should help out. Eventually, this team should be able to get it done. It's just a matter of time. The Knicks tend to fall off eventually, so I'll see y'all probably at the end of the season. We'll see if we end up making a move with the trade deadline. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP this year. Daryl Peterson, rookie of the year, was so close to falling on us, man. That would have been nice to see. Six men going to Simons, Depoy going to Wemby, Multiple going to Cooper Flag, Clutch player going to Anthony Edwards, Coach going to Jason Kidd, executive going to Zachary Staples, and May Cup MVP going to Evan Mobley, but he's our All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Here's our defensive first team, all defensive six. So we got nobody making nothing considered to All-NBA, which sucks, but we ended up being the number one seed in the Eastern Conference this year, so 63-19 over the Knicks too, which is great. That's the only team I'm relatively afraid of. But we had about 24 from Trae Young, 22 from Reza Shea, 18 from Jalen Johnson. I think it makes more sense for him to be the number two option on this team than obviously Jalen Johnson or Porzingis, like I said. So 10 from Caleb Wilson off the bench. He was really productive for us. He'll continue to get better. 8.5 from Tyus Jones, 8 from Okongwu, 7 from Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 6 from Dyson Daniels, 2 steals, obviously, and then 4 from Ace Newell. But he'll continue to develop. Arenas might crack the rotation next year. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what happens. Also, why Dyson Daniels angry at us, man? Oh, okay. He's angry because it says -4, means going down 4 overall. Why, though? Why is he feeling fed up how things are going? Why? We're the number one seed. You're starting shooting guard for us. I know you might not be playing the best offensively. Trust me, you're shooting 27% from 3. But, dude, we gave you the bag. I don't see a reason to be mad at this point, honestly. But I'm not trading you. It's not happening. But we got Chicago in round 1. Harden, Kobe White, Okoro, Buzelis, Vucevic, Simons, Patrick Williams, and Kareem Lopez. So, against Chicago, we are going to beat them in 6 to play the Detroit Pistons. So, Cade, Colin Sexton is a nice 2 guard for them, I guess. Asar, Harris, still got Tobias Harris, man. Duran, Ron Holland, Stewart, Karis LeVert, and Marcus Sasser. So here we go, man. Game 1, we're gonna take game 2. They're gonna take game 3, and we're up 3-1. We are hopefully going to beat them in 6 to play Indiana. Indiana, I mean, I'm surprised it's not New York. New York lost to Indiana, and they swept Boston. So I think I should be scared, even though they were a playing team. Halliburton, he's back. That changes a lot, obviously. Isaiah Jackson is their starting center right now, but we'll see if we can honestly get it done. Dyson Daniels is still angry for whatever reason. Do we shrink the rotation down? I should have been did that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go at 9 rotation. How's Caleb Wilson playing for us? 9.27 I don't think he's ready yet, but I could just leave it for now. We'll see how game 1 goes. We're going to take game 1, 35 from Reza Shea. Game 2, they're going to even it up, man. So we're now 2-1. So yeah, I'm going to go 8-man rotation here. Hopefully we can even it back up, man. And we don't have to deal with Dallas in the final, dude. This is the perfect opportunity for us to go ahead and win the championship this year. Year 2 is the perfect opportunity, man. We're going to even it up, 135 to 122, 34 from Trae, 31 from Halliburton. It'll be Houston or Phoenix. That's not San Antonio, not Dallas, not any of the teams that usually beat me. This is our chance, bro. We got to get past Indiana, though, man. We might be going down 3-2. We are 118 to 108. Not good, man. Not good. They want to go ahead and bench Porzingis. I mean, I'm not going to bench Porzingis. I don't think I'll play Okongwu more off the bench. I'm not going to bench Porzingis, though, man. But here we go. No way we're going to lose to Indiana like this, man. Come on, they're a playing team. Dude, we won more games for a reason, bro. We literally won so many more games for a reason. And we might be going home here in the conference finals when we are. We didn't have to deal with Dallas. It would have been the freaking Rockets, bro. The Rockets do win the championship, though. Shout out to them, I guess. But it's not Dallas. It's not San Antonio. It's none of the teams that usually beat me. Dude, this year was so free. We didn't have to deal with a top team in the East at all. This year would have been so free, but I guess Kevin Durant retires in a ring. But, man, that is disappointing for us, to say the least. I don't really know what we need to upgrade. I don't know why we lost to Indiana. That was really dumb, in my opinion. But they haven't had their starting center yet. But we'll go straight to draft night and see who we need to upgrade. I couldn't find anything. We're just going to straight team player. We don't have a pick in the draft, so we're going to accept I mean, I'm not taking it. We're gonna accept them because they might be contracts we could use sooner rather than later. But free agency time, we got Muhammad Guy's only free agent. We have some money, but it's not like Jordan Poole off the bench. Low-key, I'll do. We need some bench scoring, and Poole wouldn't be a solid option. I mean, he would be a solid option. My bad. So Jordan Poole, probably like the backup guard for us, and then backup point guard. Daniels, you gotta get happy. I don't know why you're so angry. And then we're open on Caleb Wilson and A's will develop. Move Jordan Poole to backup point guard. Elijah Arena should eventually be ready. So there is some conics we can use at the trade deadline. I'm gonna say that 100%. Zach Shay's up to an 89. Trang's up to an 89. Daniel's up to an 88. We got Okongwu going up to an 82. Poole's up to an 81. Wilson's up to an 80. Aizen Wells up to a 79. Alexander Walker's regressing, and Elijah Green is getting better. And he'll be better than him by next year. So, do we consider trading? Not the trade line. He's an expiring contract, 50 million. Oh, he does have a player on. He's probably gonna opt into that, but yeah, low key. I mean, I think it's for consideration. Obviously, we could use Nikhil Alexander Walker's contract at the trade deadline. For now, Alexander Walker will play over him, but I feel if we finally make some type of trade at the trade deadline, honestly, I don't know who it'll be. I know Jaylen Brown has been brought up. He said he wouldn't mind playing at Atlanta. So, do we trade for Jaylen Brown? I don't know. Not yet. Maybe in the final season, but not yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Trae Young looks like Daniels is finally not angry anymore. That helps the team out a lot better. Reza Shea, Jalen Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis. We have a good starting five, man. Okongwu, Poole, Wilson, and then we'll probably go 10-minute rotation once again and get. They want to play Arenas. I'm gonna still play Nah. I'm gonna lie with you. I feel like he for now does make more sense, at least the trade deadline. So we'll have at least some value. So we'll probably use him and one of these players, either it's Newell or maybe even Wilson. We'll see. I'm looking to make some type of shakeup at the trade deadline. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I really tried to stop at the trade deadline, but I accidentally pressed no when it asked me. I know that was the dumbest thing you could do, but it was an accident. We went 61-21 though, win the Finals MVP of the season. I really tried to win 61-21. Now, trust me, I really did. We're in the playoffs now though. We're the 1 seed. We got Miami in round one. So Miami, we got about 22 from Trae Young, 22.5 from Reza Shea. I really want to make a move, dude. No, first thing in the offseason is going to be Nikhil Alexander-Walker. We already was opting into his player option. So we will go 8-man rotation here once again. As we'll see if we can win a championship finally, though. So we got Miami with Tyler Hero, Brandon Wiggins, Bam, Khalil Ware, Yaka Chonas, Miles Bridges, Norman Powell, Chris Murray, and Joe Willis. So against Miami, we are going to sweep them to play Philadelphia. So Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Terrence Stokes, Johnny Broom, Joel Embiid is kind of washed now. But we'll see if we can beat this team. They have a great young core ahead of them, though. We're going to beat them if out to play Washington. So it's the Wizards. It's the freaking Wizards, man. I don't really see a world. I don't see a world. Peterson, Trae Young. Now, they do have Darren Peterson. I do understand. But we're going to take game one. We're going to take game two. They're going to take game three. We're going to go up 3-1. And if we beat them in six, really, this team is pushing me to a game seven. This team, all right. If we lose the Wizards, man, I don't know what it is, but we just absolutely crumble in the conference finals. It's every time. We just are allergic to the NBA finals, man. But I don't think we should choke this. We don't. We're going to the finals. Finally, we got to play Dallas. Last year would have been nice. You know, it wasn't Dallas. It was a Houston team that obviously isn't the Mavericks. And the Mavericks are just so good at 2K. I'm ducking them. I don't care. Kyrie, McBride, Flag, AD, Lively, Hardy, Gapper. For some reason, 2K, I absolutely love this team. I don't know what it is. Should we have a chance? But see if we even do. Game one, they're going to take game two. We're going to even it up. Okay, good start. Can we go up 2-1? Can we go up 3-1? No, okay, it's tied up 2-2. Okay. I like this, though. They still want to bench Porzingis. I don't understand, but if they really want to do it, I'll listen, bro. I'll listen for this one time. But we'll see if we can go up 3-2 in this series against Dallas. So far, Dallas has the lead throughout the entire game. We don't even get a chance to take the lead back, bro. We're down 3-2, and hopefully benching Porzingis wasn't. I don't understand it, but 2K wants to do it. We are going to. I'm going to lose the Mavericks, man. So this is bound to happen. 139 128. Gonna lose. With me, it's a finals here, I guess. I guess we've been improving every season, but. All right, we'll go to the draft lottery. We probably don't have a good pick in this draft. I think we bring back Quinn Snyder. We have pick 22 from the Cavaliers. Who wants our pick this year? The Cavaliers. Okay, it was like a swap best, I guess, with Cleveland. So we'll re-sign Quinn Snyder if he does want to come back. Honestly, he does. Okay, Quinn Snyder will be coming back. We'll draft with this pick, I guess. Who do we got? So we got Peter. I guess we could take him. So Peter, and then he ends up being a 72 overall. Well, so everybody comes back. Even Nah, I knew it opted into that player option. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and immediately trade him away. I'm gonna trade him and Ace Noel and probably like something else. Let's say we trade a 2032 pick. What could that give? Made a trade with the Memphis Grizzlies, and we got Jalen Wells. So we traded away Alexander Walker, Azen Well, and a first-round pick to get him. Jalen Wells could be our backup small forward off the bench. Move Wilson back to backup power forward, and then we'll just re-sign our team. Other than that, so Reza Shea, we'll re-sign Okongwu. Does have an offer, so we have to overpay on him. And then Krejci, I don't care. I don't care about him fully. So I'm gonna re-sign the two guys, and after that, I feel like we're good, in my opinion. So I have a backup plan. If we still don't get it done this year, I have one more idea. If we still can't win the championship, get past the hump. But it is kind of crazy. I did mention it earlier in the video. You guys already might know what I'm talking about. Trae Young, Jordan Poole, Dyson Daniels, Elijah Arenas, Reza Shea, Jalen Walls, Caleb Bullock will be the backup power forward. Johnson, and then we'll have Porzingis, Okongwu, and then hopefully Porzingis doesn't regress. He's the only guy that I guess we could trade as well in case it doesn't work out. But we'll go straight to play progression. I mean, progression actually looks pretty good. Reza Shade's up to a 91 overall. Wells even grew up to an 87. That's huge. Johnson, Wilson's up to an 84. Arena's up to an 83. What a draft pick he was. Only guy regressing is Okongwu. So I love it. I'll see you guys in the rotation. Our perimeter-centric system is almost literally a five-star system. The only guy that doesn't fit is Porzingis, really. But I'm going to go ahead and change the preferred system to perimeter-centric. That might be problems. I was going to change the preferred system to perimeter-centric. We just have a perimeter-centric system always. So perimeter-centric system. And then here we go. We got Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Reza Shea, Johnson, Okongwu. They want to start more Porzingis, man. I'm going to still put Porzingis the higher overall at this point. Jalen Wells, Okongwu, Caleb Wilson. So we're going to fix this. I'll fix the rotation, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season. MVP goes to Wemby at the end of the season. The Ace Noel most improved at Memphis. I literally think it said that. Wow, if he's starting at Memphis, he is coming off the bench. He's averaged 11.9 points. He's really good efficiency-wise. We had to trade him to get an upgrade. It sucks, so we had to do it, but it had to happen, man. He wasn't going to get that much playing time with us anyway. But we got New York in round one, obviously. So we're going to probably go 9-man rotation. New York Knicks, so player stats. 23.5 from Reza Shea, 21 from Porzingis, 21 from Trae, 17 from Porzingis, 15 from Johnson, 15 Wilson, 9 from Arenas, 8 from Poole, 7 from Weldon, 6 from Dyson Daniels, and 4 from Okongwu. Okay, this will be our chance to get it done. Got the Knicks in round one. We'll see if we can beat them. We are going to beat them in 4 sweep. Then we got the Raptors. They have Darius, Grady Dick, Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, Brandon Ingram, Colin Murray, Boyle, Jacoby Walter, Quickly, and Mogul. So against the Raptors, we are going to beat them in 6 to play the Washington Wizards. So the Wizards pushed to 7 last year. Time they're the 2 seed. They got better. So Peterson, Bilal, Hunter, Kuminga, Sarr, Trey Johnson, Carrington, George, Mark Williams, and Davion Mitchell. So it's a pretty good team. I still think we're better, but anything could happen. They pushed to 7 last year. See, they're going to take game 1, bro. We're going to even it up. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. We're going to beat them at 5. Okay. We reverse sweep them, basically. Now we got the Dallas Mavericks once again. So Kyrie Irving is older now. Malik Monk, Cooper Flag, AD's older as well, 86 and 82. Lively, Murray, highly DeJounte Murray, Simon free agency, right? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Gafford, Torrey, Kelvin Johnson, and Zion Green. So we'll see if we can beat the Dallas Mavericks. I think we might be better, though. It just, like, how they're so old, like, younger than them. I don't know. It's still have Cooper Flag off. He's probably the reason why they're still here. But game 1, we're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. We're going to take, and we're going to sweep. So, yeah, it's my first time ever sweeping the Mavericks, I think so. But they ain't good. So I didn't feel like their team was that good anymore. I feel like they were holding on to Kyrie and AD for way too long. But we finally get it done. It only took a Jalen Walsh trade to get it done. Obviously, the team is already really good, and we don't have to do anything crazy. Drafting Elijah and Caleb Wilson were huge. The 2026 draft was huge in this. I don't think if we don't nail these two picks, I don't think we win the championship. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.